Welcome to Fairycrafting, the art of fairy magic, part 3. This class is about working in partnership with fairy allies. I will say that for things in this presentation to make sense. I suggest that you first watch the episode that gives the overview of the whole Fairycrafting, the art of fairy magic 3-part course. If you have already done so, then never mind, continue watching or listening. So, part 3, working in partnership with fairy allies, what to expect from this class and from fairy partnerships in general. Partnerships imply commitment, mutual benefit, and exchange of energies and resources. While the idea of having fairy partners working alongside yourself may sound appealing, it most certainly comes in with certain responsibilities. The purpose of this class is to equip you properly for the undertaking. To begin, you will review the whimsical and not so whimsical aspects of fairy partnerships and fairy beliefs, and look at how these aspects shape your relationship with various types of fairies. Also, a brief reminder from part 1 about how fairies connect to various cultural and spiritual belief systems, because these two are factors that influence in major ways personal relationships with fairy beings. Very important, you will study about fairies' relationships to the energies of seasons, the energies of landscapes, gardens, sacred sites, and of course, homes. Equally important and deserving attention are fairy connection with special times around the year and holidays. You will learn about these too, so you can time your work considering the bigger cosmic cycles and the energies involved, so the outcome of your work can be maximized. You will look at fairy symbols, amulets and talismans, and you will journey to receive one such symbol from your own fairy guide. Your journey through this course will continue as you will meditate to receive guidance from your personal fairy guide and from fairy in general. You will learn to remain objective. This sounds trivial, but it is very important. When surrounded by magic and teeter-tottering between worlds, it is important to remain grounded and discern omens, like real omens, from trivial occurrences. Not everything that happens around us is a message. You will, of course, cover the basics, and not just the basics, of working with fairies toward achieving various practical pursuits. You will learn how to get help from your fairy guide to realign and you rebalance yourself energetically. And finally, we will discuss about the meanings and implications of officially dedicating oneself to the path of fairy magic. Is this something that you should consider? If yes, then what? If no, then what? There is no right or wrong answer here. There are just possibilities to explore, all of them, each of them leading each of us to exactly where we need to get. Last but not least, you may be wondering what's next. I have completed part 3 in Fairycrafting. So what follows? I can tell you that depending on your express interest, we can organize events. we can gather to practice together what we learned. Maybe organizing a ritual around one of the major fairy holidays, having Q&A sessions, sharing about our experiences, and building community around a shared interest in fairy magic and fairy related practices. We can do this both in person and as online events. As you have already gathered from watching the full course overview, Fairycrafting Part 1, Foundations, is a prerequisite for this class, for Part 3. If you are taking this as an in-person event, you will receive a workbook as part of your class package, together with a signed copy of A Fairy Path, the memoir of a young fairy seer in training, which contains a lot of material based on the author's recorded experience with hedge witchcraft, folk medicine, and fairy seership in Romania. If you are attending the class online, then the class will be recorded. You will be able to download the recording, and the book, A Fairy Path, will be mailed to you once you have registered, completed the registration process. For schedule and details, check Simina Yoga on Facebook and Whispers in the Twilight on Blogspot at the links provided in the description of this episode. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in class.